Hello everyone. Today I want to introduce you the world bestseller book. People are enthusiastic about the debut, behavioral economics of evil and desire. In order to understand the main needs of the consumers, we collect data by making full use of the questionnaires and develop products based on it. Although it means of the product development, it's surprisingly difficult to correct, grasp consumer needs. As the author revealed, it's the evil aspect of the human being that does not appear in the questionnaire that makes people enthusiastic. This book is a behavioral economics explanation of how active data science builds data and information. Just by looking at the data from different angles, you will have the experience of expanding a completely different world. You can see that we can approach the essence of things by paying attention not only the data in front of us, but also to human desires and anxieties. Author Kentaro Matsumoto, born in 1984, data scientist. This book has very important points. Firstly, bias in the decision making causes humans to pick up the option that they would not choose if they reasonably thought. Key point 2. Since human beings have an evil side that is full of desires, even if we collect data that looks like objective in questionnaires, we may not be able to use it well for correct judgment. Key point 3. Laziness can be the driving force behind innovation. On the other hand, innovation can be overestimated by being over-expected. Key point 4. To make correct decision, it's necessary to have a suspicious attitude, even if the data looks correct. The power of evil hidden in humans. Notice the bias. The data shows facts, but they are not always true. Even if a product is developed with the intention of meeting consumer needs, based on the result of the questionnaire, it may not sell as expected. It requires insight to sharply identify the essence, formulate the test hypothesis, while filling in the missing parts of the data with interference, and draw correct conclusion. In the first place, human beings are not rational. People who are healthy may eat sick hamburgers because they cannot tolerate hunger. When decision making is distorted, biased, it picks up an option that it would not choose if it was reasonably considered. Behavioral economics aim to investigate such biased human psychology. Inside human beings, not only good at a good decision, but also desire for the evil, covered with the worldly desires lacks. It is this evil that drives people enthusiastically, and its essence of the human beings to not lose. As long as you look at the world in the simple framework such as a good beats evil, without understanding it, no matter how much you learn the theory of the data processing, you will not notice the data lie, and you will not be able to reach the insight to see the essence. In fact, if you analyze the hit products in the world, you can see that they are almost always the evil and the annoyance of the human beings. Predicting a hit from the evil side of the human is much more likely to be success than looking at the vast amount of the data to predict the probability of the hit. Evil created by human desire. American psychologist Abraham Maslow divided human needs into 5 stages and placed psychological needs at the bottom. Appetite is one of them. When it's satisfied, it's possible to pursue higher level desire, such as self-actualization. On the other hand, humans have greedy and demonic side that they do not want to lose. It's human psychology that it's not enough to just be beautiful. Then, in Maslow's 5-step theory of desire, approval desire is positioned second from the top. We want to be recognized by others, or we want to recognize ourselves as a valuable being. In particular, the desire for approval by others is troublesome, and human beings become extremely greedy until they are recognized by the other party. On SNS, he acts strangely because he wants likes, followers, and number of views. The desire for approval is a kind of worldly desire, but thinking, I want to be recognized by others, it's not a bad thing. Some people use it as a spring to work hard to achieve success. In any case, the demonic products and services that satisfy the approval needs are more likely to be supported by many people. Anger changes society. Looking at scientific data, global warming is certainly progressing. However, humans try to escape anxiety by anomaly bias, which cling to their knowledge and underestimate the risk that it's still okay. This bias may be the reason why some people think that a crisis like climate changes is not imminent on us. Greta Thunberg, who had thrown a stone in the situation where global warming is not resolved at all, clarified the measures against global warming again. This is the power of her anger rather than her calmness. The devil called bias is involved in evil of society. We can be more anger to change the as is. That is tolerated in a ruthless manner. That's all for this time. If there are many requests, I'd like to update this continuation. Thank you so much for watching my content. See you next time. Bye bye.